me, Uttermost Ghost, your friendly host, broadcasting to you from this ethereal post to entertain you to the utmost, or as at most as I am possumly able upon this day. Hello, King Necros, have a pleasant drive. Thank you for being first, Archangel. Yeah. We have a last, we have a first. We're going to be playing our usual Fallout. Hey Bob, hello, how's it going? We may, in fact, end our Caesar's Legion run today. I hope we do, but I don't know. Because we gotta do a lot of stuff, right? We gotta do all the boomer quests. I'm pretty sure we gotta do a whole bunch of stuff on the strip. And I kind of want to do that before we go killing, NCR people. Gotta make a salad, the whole thing, exactly. Yeah. Also, if you guys look below the stream, I have updated my about to include what the different tiers of things you can do, what noises they make. Like the subs, gifting subs, bits, etc. Because I've seen that on a few people's channels and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's actually helpful. Because if you're looking for a specific sound and you're like, which tier make that sound? And now you know. My voice is a little tired and that's okay. We should be good. I think I figured out the first issue, but I'm not entirely sure. Documentation for the win. Yeah. I'm still not sharing my specs. Mauser, hello, how's it going? You cannot be last, but you might be able to be first. And I think we're just gonna get into the game. We have a little bit left to do. We have a little bit left to do as far as achievements go. We have to kill 15 named or commissioned officers, so lieutenants, corporals, majors, colonels, generals with machetes, rippers, chainsaws, throwing spears, or ballistic fists. We got to kill President Kimball with any one-handed pistol, and then we just got to do all the Caesar's Legion stuff. Nuclear winner! Yay! No, don't do a nuclear winner. That would be sad. That would make Ghostie sad. Winter's already too near. I'm also going to try and turn up
now Saul Pansy is first.
Sapansy, hello, how's it going? Thank you for hat pats. Okay, but do you get like the -50 winter? And like all the snow and ice? So Bensley, thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watering your streamer. I'll turn up the sound because I feel like let me know, is it too loud, too soft, etc.? Yeah, but do you get like the -50s with the biting cold wind and your sclera freezing over? No. Cursing for 5 minutes, that's an alarm, that's not a timer. There we go, starting now. Yeah, our winter starts in like... Well, it starts in September or October. And then typically it doesn't end until like May. Sorry, I'm sneezy today. What we were doing last time, if you guys remember, is we're doing the boomer quest lines because Caesar is like either get the boomers on your side or kill them. So, thank you for the blessing. Oh no, it gets bad incredibly quickly here. It's like the first couple weeks is just snow, and sometimes it melts and sometimes it doesn't, and it's kind of a, I don't know what I'm doing. I should just go. I don't have enough medicine to help the medical stuff. I'm gonna be sneezing a lot today, so I do apologize. Yeah, I remember the first time that I came up here to visit Goji, when I was landing in the plane. Okay, we can't do that one. We're too dumb. It was snowing, and I was so excited because I'm from Texas, and we don't really typically get that much snow. So excited. I was like, ah! And the people on the plane who were returning home were like, God damn it. God damn it does not count as a curse because it is not considered a curse via YouTube standards. We are using the YouTube standard of curse. Okay. Got it. YouTube standards, let's go! Yeah, right? That's the thing, though. And then also on top of that, now that we have a house and a driveway, Goji has to shovel it. Because, I'm stuck in the police. Hi,
Mother
Raquel.
Pearl's instructions are clear. These are extraordinary.
You have a bug problem?
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago. I led a team. Personal.
Okay, I can handle ants.
Sure. But one other. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower.
Yeah!
One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Loyal's been working on some kind of...
We're gonna explode some ants. But I think we're gonna get Loyal's help. Where's Loyal? I think that way. I think it's north. Yeah, Goji wants to get a Goji wants to get a snowblower eventually, but the only one that the family has is like gas powered, and he doesn't want to do the gas powered one because of, you have to pay for gas, and then also it stinks. Also our concrete. God damn it. Fitting key on cold days, exactly. So we joke a lot about getting attachments to the front of my wheelchair that I can get out there and roll around and use the snow blower or whatever. If you have ever attempted to use any sort of wheelchair in a place that gets significant snow and ice, and therefore like the concrete and stuff gets frost heaves, like I'm trapped in my house right now in summer because I'm gonna hold on. I'm trapped in my house right now. Okay, I can curse again. Not because like, oh no, the outside is scary, right? But because how the house is built and the necessary things to, hello Bucky the mascot. The necessary things to like weather insulate the house and keep mice out and things like that mean that I can't actually leave my house without help. We're working on a solution, but we don't have it yet. So um in winter, when it's -50 for like 2-3 months, I feel like I posted pictures this past winter, but if I didn't, I'll do it this winter. Where the frost actually comes through the little screw holes and stuff on doors. It was just ice. Ice just comes through. I think I posted a picture of the window, and it was like, I titled it as Hoth or something like that. Yeah, so that just happens. Even though like windows are double paned, doors weather resistant, we have all the insulation stuff, it still happens. So like I'm definitely not getting outside at wintertime. But I'm not getting outside at summertime. The best thing about the -40 or worse days, less likely to be. I know, but yeah, Goji is like anytime he leaves the house and he's like, and then there's a sun dog, and I'm like, fuck. Platypus, like you for head pats, how's it going today? Yeah, he cursed when there's a sun dog, cause it's just
Now
just
Bucky
so
the
much.
mascot is first.
Yeah, no Bucky's first. It was too cold. So I'm just gonna be super trapped in my house. Unless the robot legs work. And then I will not be stuck in the house. I'll be like, I have the power of walking. Unfortunately, when I talk about robot legs, I don't actually mean robot legs. I mean, leg braces. Articulated leg braces. And articulated leg braces, are not robotic.
Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
There are articulated leg braces that also have like robotic, but those are heckin' expensive. Those are like $90,000. Yeah. The power of Joaquin Phoenix. Raquel said you were working on some kind of weapon to fight giant ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Any signal over 22,000 hertz at 150 or more decibels should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right.
Hot damn!
It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look.
Who knows?
Just
if
so
I get
happens
to
I was
walking,
testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
if I get to walking, there is a chance. There's a chance that I get an actual real life job. And if I get an actual real life job, I might not be here as much. You know? I think we're gonna have a lot of explosions. Yeah, also because of the... It's so frustrating. The weather changing so much. It's like it gets really warm and then it gets really cold and then it gets really warm. I have developed and cold. So I'm sniffling. I was taking liquid Buckley's. Cause that clears you out real quick. It really does. If you're in Canada or someplace that you can get Buckley's. Highly recommend. Whomstever. When I was taking liquid Buckley's, it was burning my throat. Like, It actively hurt. I was in pain. I don't think you're supposed to be in pain when you take it. Yeah, basically. Oh, it tastes awful, but it works. Okay, well, like, I'm worried about that, right? I'm worried about my voice because it burns really bad. Like, it hurts incredibly much. So I'm worried that if I keep taking Buckley's, that it's gonna hurt my throat more. So I didn't take it this morning. You know, I don't know. Maybe I should just talk to my doctor, cause I was asking Goji. I was like, "Are you supposed to hurt when you take it?" And he's like, "No." Yeah, I think they left some food out too. They're very silly. Oh, frag grenade. But we're not using grenades. Ant meat. Ant meat, ant meat. Why did I grab the thing? Ant meat, ant meat. It's better than bad. It's good.
Tactical advance. Watch your angles. You guys train for this.
Haba, thank you for the raid. How's it going? How was Cyberpunk 2077? I was seeing that you were alive and streaming today, and then I was like, oh no. I have to do things. I have to do things in the morning for things. If you guys aren't following Haba, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Because Haba is just so cool. And very funny. And worth every moment. That's an earnings clipboard. Okay. Have a good day. I will chat with you later. If I can. Yeah. And for those of you who don't know me, hello, I am Outermost Ghost. I'm an opossum ghost VTuber who plays a variety of games. Today is our New Vegas run. We are doing achievement runs currently. We are doing a Caesar's Legion ending, and the last two things we need for the Gunrunner's Arsenal challenges that we haven't yet gotten the achievements on is we have to kill 15 named or conifered, named or commissioned officers in the NCR. And we gotta kill President Campbell with a one-handed pistol. The words are not there. I don't know what I'm doing. I assume they're up there. We have no stealth in this build. I don't know how we did any. Ooh, Thump Thump. I do love Thump Thump. Hold on. Thump Thump. Yeah. Now we have Thump Thump. Ant meat. Ant meat is so delicious. Also, we are 3 followers away from How do I activate the sonic emitter? I don't remember. Huh. Yeah! We're 3 followers away from 600. And if we reach 600 before tomorrow, we will do a 6-hour stream in September. And if we reach 600 at any time, Goji will bring us a cake. Have cake, do crime. But we can only have cake if we reach 600. Okay, now we can sell this and this, though. Because thump thump! Thump thump! I love thump thump. Only 3. And if we get to 600, like, in September, then that's great. And I'm happy. But, you guys won't get the celebratory 6-hour stream. At least not on purpose. Cause a lot of times, well, in this time of year, I have more energy. So sometimes I do long streams by accident. That's what happened last year. Last year we had a celebratory stream for, I think, hitting 500. And then the next day I did a Pokemon stream and I accidentally did like 6 hours. It's like, oops. Ma'am, I have thump thump. Aren't you proud of me?
I see the power's back on. The answer all dead?
Yes.
Maybe Pearl is right about it. I'll tell
Yay! Okay. So. Wait. There's more we can help her with? Gotta see. Hi. Hi, ma'am. Can I help you with more?
The next time you leave Nellis, keep an eye out for missiles. We're down to a 5-year supply for our launchers.
Oh, okay. Will do.
Come find me when you've got some to...
One.
It's better...
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Oh no! For a moment I was worried. Ground Dog, hello, how's it going? For a moment I was worried. I was like, oh no. We're gonna be like Possum. Cause I think I've talked about this before. This is a free possum fact for you guys. So if there's a possum in a trash can, very likely it did not open the trash can. Typically what happens is a raccoon opens the trash can, and then a possum is like, ooh, I smell things. And the possum gets in the trash because it's all excited for food. And then it can't climb out because the walls are too slick. And so it's like, no, I'm trapped. I was worried I was going to be trapped. It wasn't oh no because of Ground Dog. It was oh no because I thought I was going to be trapped. I thought oh no I was going to be trapped. So, unless you trapped me, Ground Dog, which I don't think you did, I have to assume you did not.
Thank you for getting me here. Jack is a great guy.
I've never been so happy.
What ways can I help out?
Like I said.
Hi, loyal.
What is it, outsider?
How can make self useful?
That's so. How about you look into you? Are you? If they.
Okay, I'll be back. Sunshine Boogie. I would never be sad for you. Spare parts. Where's spare parts? Are you just telling me to go out a different door? Just telling me to go out of a different door. Holy shit. But yeah, how are you doing today, Ground Dog? I promise not to bite my mic today. I'm doing okay. The mic foam has a lot of bite marks on it, unfortunately. Going out with friends? Hell yeah! Heck yeah, let's go. I hope you have a great early birthday celebration. And happy birthday early. Congrats on making it around the sun. We gotta know not to... I can't keep eating this foam. I get it's funny, but it hurt. Okay, let's go steal stuff from Helios 1. I will not deep throat the mic today. Not today, Santa. Man, we've been out of like normal food for a little bit because it's been a weird week. And I did a lot of ordering out this week that I didn't really want to do. Because we're out of milk. We're out of butter. We're out of jellies. So I can't do a peanut butter jelly. Can't have peanut butter jelly time.
Hey, man.
No caveman. I don't remember how to get out of here.
Hey, man.
Help. Ow. Hold on. Ow. There we go. My ear was hurting, sorry. I don't want to have to deal with having repair 20. Shit. Do I have anything for repair? I don't think I have anything for repair. God damn it. What's my repair at? What is it? Repair so pretty. Ah! Ah! At least we can eat some ant meat. Okay, we'll have to come back to this one. I don't think we can fast travel from here. Oh, you know what? There might be a magazine in one of these places. There's usually a magazine if it's a place you can do a thing. But I don't know that that is the case here.
Who knows which side the Legion's gonna hit us from?
Rat demon. Yeah, so I don't think we can actually do this one. So as an easy cop-out, we're gonna go listen to the Kid at the Boomer Museum. My voice is going, it's okay. It's just... It's a feature, not a... I don't remember how to get back inside. Give me a second. There we go. Oh, it's still not there. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna talk like this until it clears. There we go. It cleared. Ha 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 ha. Take that, throat. I clear you. I was thinking about quitting. I was thinking about canceling today's stream because all of this stuff. But then I was like, but I wanna play this game. I wanna.
Hello.
First time a bug you introduced and then fixed has to be brought back as a feature. God damn. Can I steal your bed for a moment? I can. Okay. I just needed to sleep. For like 1 hour. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice if sleeping fixed all your problems? It's like, hey, you're crippled. And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm crippled. And I go sleep and I'm no longer crippled. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be amazing? I think it'd be amazing. I'd like it. Also, I was looking at leg braces yesterday because I'm impatient and it's next week that I have my assessment. And I was like... Oh, excited. Couldn't because there was a security risk to so... Ah! That's funny. Excuse me. In another section of... help. In another section, here we go. Another section of tech work. Don't shoot at me, I'm your friend. Goji is getting fed up with people. Like, the tech department, I've talked about this before. The tech department is tiny. There's like only 3 of them that actually go and deal with things at schools. There's like 20 schools or more. I don't know. I don't remember the number of schools. There's a lot of schools because it's like rural area and it covers a lot of ground. I don't need the women's barracks. Actually, we'll just wait until morning, because I think we need them to be wherever they live. So he's getting frustrated because all of the teachers are putting in work orders and stuff, and they're getting mad when Goji can't just like instantly fix it. And they're like, well, I'm a teacher, so you should pay attention to me. And he's like, you're all teachers. Every one of you are teachers. He's so frustrated. I still don't have the medical smarts for that. I keep going back to it. What I need to do is find the museum. El Museo. When I'm done with this run, I'm gonna be trying to hardcore put into place all of our edit downs for this run, but
Mother Pearl sent.
I'm actually going to.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna click through his stuff because we've done this on stream before. Well, he's gonna. We're not gonna be talking to him, I don't think. He's gonna be.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
Nice. Nice.
There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
For every 43.6 savages we killed.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
But...
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety.
It is a pretty good drawing. I do like these drawings. It's a very nice mural.
This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Okay, before we continue this, I do have to do a quick BRB. So... Get yourself a snack or drink. Stretch your leggies. We will be back in just a moment. Burb. We're back. Sorry for that quite long burb, but we're here now. Okay, Mauser, I forgot to give you a shout out on Tuesday when you raided. So we gotta give you a shout out now. There we go. Yeah. I worry about it. I worry about it 9 times. Yeah. Also, if you ever were like, Ghostie, what do all of your alerts do? Because I realized that I actually have no record of what they do, and also, you know, it's been, I think, over a year since the last time that I previewed all of the alerts for you guys. I put it down in the about section. So yeah. Okay. Child, hello.
Now that you know the story of our people,
Who are you?
Me.
We're just gonna go through.
exactly, and if several automatic warheads, that's exactly right.
We're
And
just
if
going through here to get the fame.
now, thank, and if you, it took, and if once we before that, and if it's
Cause doing this will kind of
It'll-
get us closer
Gosh,
to yeah, I think we're fine now to go talk to Pearl again, but I'm not sure. Cause all we needed was to get to the light, I think. I say that. And then there's that. And we have a problem, right? We have a problem in that one of the things that we can do is help medically, but we don't have the meds to help. Like, we're not good enough. We're not smart enough. So let's see if we can talk to him and buy some stuff first.
Yes, outsider? I've Well, I don't know, actually.
Take a look. Shit. Okay. Okay. This might be one where we can find stuff here. What is our medicine? 14. Fuck. We have no medicines. Ha. Ah. No medicines for Ghostie. I guess the schoolhouse might have something.
What are you doing? This is mission control.
Just passing through. Okay, never mind. We don't have anything here. This. Do we have to get a repair up? Since I accepted that thing, do we have to? What we might do. Huh. We're real close to a level up. At which point we can get a repair. Probably to a point that we need it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go sell things to the gun runners. I don't know where to get.
Welcome, sir or madam.
This amount of things. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We need to level our stuff up. We need to, buy a sandwich. It's not what I meant. It's not what I meant in the slightest. We need to heal our stuff. That's what I meant. Okay. Anything that I need / want. Wouldn't be bad. But we can't get that. And how much is a ripper? How much is a ripper? We can get it. And heal ours. Maria. If we just don't get that one. Okay. Bye. We need caps. We need XP. I'm not doing a whole bunch that's helpful with that. We can do the Ghostie caravan. It's the only one that I can think of that we can do quickly. That might give us some XP and maybe some caps. Well, not like proper Ghostie caravan, more just like get her able to walk the roads again. Massage it with oils and a healing wrench. I'm gonna do a thing. Hold on. I was thinking about what we might do if we do that 6-hour stream. And I have a few thoughts I wanted to run by you guys. One option would be to play New Vegas and try to finish the achievements we don't have. Like I am going to push today. We might be going longer than we typically do to try and get at least mostly through the Caesar Legion stuff. You try not to have those. Oh my god, that reminds me. So mad. So mad.
The Ranger vets are on their way from Bob.
So when I was at therapy yesterday, I wasn't at therapy. I don't go to therapy. It's a telehealth call. So I don't leave the house for it. Altarian, how's it going? How are you doing today? I don't believe you're a robot under your armor. I believe your armor under your robot.
Looking for trouble?
No, just looking around.
Well, keep those. Got no time for.
You alright?
Drinking.
We've done this so often. Doesn't sound like Raiders.
My guess.
Who's Jackson?
So if you.
Okay, so we're gonna start Heartache by the number. Because we need XP and then we need caps. Guys, I don't know. I don't know if therapy is cut out for me or if I'm cut out for therapy. I have a problem. Because the therapist, she was like, hey, maybe we try, you know. I don't know, maybe we try like some meditation. But I'm really bad at meditation. No, I was talking about therapy. Cause meditation makes me angry. Cause it's always like, you know, clear your mind. Don't have thoughts. And that makes me angry. For whatever reason. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I'm not a me. I'm literally me.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I know. Where am I going? Sorry. Goodbye. What am I supposed to do? Oh, go do work. Right.
Welcome back.
Okay. Work.
Deliver this invoice.
Okay. Goodbye.
It's
Did you know this?
Yeah, she was just, I don't know. She keeps trying to push me towards meditation, and I don't really like meditation. And she was like, I don't know, did you try the visualization exercise? And the visualization exercise she gave me was one, like, where you imagine that you're by the sea, and like, okay, that's fine at first. But then part of the exercise describes where you go on a dock, and you get into a boat that doesn't have a motor, and it doesn't have oars or paddles, and you just untie your boat from the dock and let the sea take you where it will. And my brain goes, oh, I'm dead now. You've condemned me to die at sea, which is a horrible fate. I know that the visualization exercise continues to, oh, you wash up on the shore of this beautiful island. But, like, okay, now I'm on an abandoned island. And I know in the visualization technique, you have all of the abilities that anybody could have, right? But I'm disabled. So you have described me getting into a boat and then floating off to some uncharted island, and now I can't even get out of the boat because my legs don't work. And so now I'm just gonna die in the sun of exposure. And she was like, you're taking this too literally. But are we using dream logic? Are we using superhero logic? What are we using? Because I can't just divorce myself from my abilities if you're telling me that this is me. This is not a dream version. This is me. Just imagine what I would do. I would die. Realistically, I can't get out of the boat. Boat is washed ashore. I can't get out of boat. Legs don't work. I die in the sun. She was like, okay, well, we'll try this different one where you're sitting by a lake. No, you're sitting by a river. And, well, no. Because it's not in the water anymore, Altar, and it's washed up. It's beached. It's on the sand. exercise technique. It's like, oh, and then you find this beautiful fruit, and it is wonderful, and the wind is nice. I'm like, I'm dead. I never got out of the boat. I think I'm being too literal. I'm being too literal. Yeah. And the next one, she's like, imagine you're floating here by a river. You're on the grass by a river. I'm like,
I received a pleasant call from Dr.
How did I get there? How am I
going
to get back up? Am I going to fall in the river and just drown and be like, brrr? She tells me I take it too literally, but like, what am I supposed to do? Imagine you're by a river. What river? Where did I go? I'm gonna get died. It's gonna be September, and the nights are gonna start getting cold, and apparently the exercise is to try and focus, right? It's supposed to try and focus on the image, I guess, or relax. I'm not sure which, because she was like, and then if your mind wanders, then imagine taking the thought that is not about the place and putting it on a leaf that floats down the river. Am I just too pent up? Am I just too literal? Is this just a me problem? Is this a ghosty problem that I have to overcome and stop imagining myself as literally me? Because she also wants me to do breathing retraining exercises. This is all about anxiety, by the way. She wants me to do breathing retraining exercises. But part of the breathing retraining talks about the number of breaths a normal person should normally have in like the span of, I think it was a minute. And so now it's like, am I going to start, you know that I fixate on things. You know that I have anxiety, that I can have a thought and that it runs away. So you've now told me to count the number of breaths I have in a minute? I don't know. Maybe. She also got mad. Okay, she didn't get mad. I was gonna say mad. She doesn't get mad. She's a nice lady. She's a very nice lady, and she doesn't get mad at me. But she was like, and I want you to practice just sitting there and listening to something. I was like, okay. But like, I kind of, if I'm just sitting there listening to something, I kind of get like I want to do something with my hands, even if it's just doodles. And she's like, why can't you just sit there and listen? Like, because I feel like I'm doing nothing productive. She's like, well, what do you do when you watch movies? I gotta do something else too. Something else could be play solitaire on my phone. It could be snuggle with Goji. It could be play video game. It could be doodle. But I gotta do something else. I can't just sit and watch movie. She's like, well, you need to learn to just sit and exist in the moment. Like, let me tell you about the fear that movies proc in Ghostie. When I was a little porcelain, when I was a smallsome, okay. Most of you know this. I grew up in a cult. I grew up in a fundamentalist evangelical Christian cult that took everything incredibly literally and any holy text. Okay? Yeah. So we were taught that if we were ever doing anything that wasn't specifically thinking about praying to, etc., the God, right? Then it would make him angry, and he would come down, and we would get punished for it. So, like, when I was a tiny possum, when I was a little 4-year-old ghostie, and parents were like, "Yay, we're gonna go movies," and we go movies, and I'm sitting there, and the movie starts, and I go, "Oh no, I'm not thinking about God." That means he's gonna rip the ceiling off the movie theater and kill us. Now, I'm not religious anymore, and I don't believe that anymore, but I still have an anxiety when I go to the movie theater. Gone. Oh, I never talked to you after that.
Destroyed.
They were dangerous. We'll destroy the data.
We? The authorities are going... Now get out of it.
No, actually, I need to talk to you about this other quest I have.
Fine, I'll see that she's paid. Now I assume there's...
You know what she said to that after I told her all of that? She was like, I don't know what to do with this. I was like, well, that's what I have. And she's like, I don't know how I handle this. But I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. I don't know what to tell you. She goes, I'm starting to see why you have anxiety. I'm like, you think?
Look, McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
But the other thing she keeps doing is like, well, you have to notice that you have anxiety. I'm like, yes, I have noticed. That's the reason I'm here. Okay, but you gotta notice that the anxiety ends. Ma'am, I started coming to you not because I don't know what problem happened. I started coming to you because I had an anxiety attack that started in March and didn't end by April. She was like, oh. I don't think she's bad at her job, by the way. I think she's a very nice lady and she's pretty good, honestly, in general things. But I am an edge case. Ghostie's an edge case, okay? Not a lot of people grew up in cults. And not a lot of people have the specific mix of things that I do. That doesn't mean that nobody has it. It's just if you are a therapist in kind of a backwater nowhere and your typical clientele include farmers who are in very isolated areas and get depressed because of it, you're likely not going to run into too many people who are like
House is dead.
Hi, most of my anxiety comes from the fact that exists. Oh, have you thought about the fact that things could get better? Yes, but they could get worse though. Guys, I have problems. Back.
Well,
Brick.
There's all and
Gib. Negotiation. I don't care. We've done this before.
Henry needs.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Goodbye. Wait, what am I doing? What did I agree to do? What did I agree to do? Guys. Hold on. Twitch chat isn't opening updating for me on my thing. Give me a sec. It's okay, we still love you, not just because I fully expect you to become. I'm not gonna be a giant mecha ghostie.
Hey.
Look, they do have mechanized Neuralink, cybernetic leg or like exoskeletons. That is one of the available things that you do. You might be able to get as somebody with brain injuries relearning how to walk, but those are really expensive, okay? I'm not gonna force Goji to learn neuroscience just so that we get that.
Wanna get lucky?
No.
Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
No, I don't want to get lucky. But I will head to the Atomic Wrangler. Well, you're a cyborg. If you even so much as have a have glasses, because anything that is a technology that you require to improve yourself as a human is a cybernetics.
Shove off! You're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no! No matter what that'll be. Besides.
So you don't have the Omerta's money yet. I'll let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, you want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit.
Okay. Did that. Unaugmented folks. Goji has some augment, but he had to do. I'll show you guys in a little bit if we take another break. I'll show you guys some leg braces that I might end up having.
Welcome back.
You're not gonna sleep at all tonight.
Then.
Okay, goodbye. Who was what type? I guess she got to sleep.
The ranger vets are on their
What
way
type?
from Baja. Never seen one.
I'm very confused now. Well, yeah, because every time I went back there to talk to her, she was getting into bed again.
What's on your mind?
Oh, no. The only promise is that if I am inconvenienced today, I might bite that person's nose. It's about your caravan.
No.
Wait, what happened to your caravan?
So,
even if you have nothing, you still won't sell?
If someone...
I have the offer right here, terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No. Still.
Are you sure?
Look, just doesn't...
This outpost is the last place you want to be trapped.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired.
What, biting somebody's nose would prevent sleep? Yeah, especially if I bit it off.
Sight, as long as there's still trouble. You settle things with him.
But I don't think I would want to do that, you know, because I think that's a little mean. Wait. What did I just agree to do? I wasn't paying attention at all. I was talking about biting people's noses. What did I do? Oh, okay.
Never seen one before, but I heard they chew nails and spit nails.
Talk to the man with bad mustache. Ah, I understand now. Hold on, guys. There's something we gotta do. Hey, Goji. I love you. No. The first one. Thank you. Guys, I have a husband who brings me food. Get you a husband who loves you.
Got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen.
Mauser says they
Not
also
many people
love
coming
you.
here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you pick.
Any way I can help?
Help? No, look, I appreciate. I need to get the caravans moving.
Sounds like a deal. Look, we need to get this level up, so we're doing stuff, like we're backtracking a bit. Does what work? I told him that you guys love him, and he said, "Oh, that's sweet." What does what work? Do you get food too? Well, you can get food if you get your own food. Look, if you lived close, I'm sure that we would bring you food at some point. And I know all Canada is just one big street, and so technically we just live across the street from you, but like, I don't know, it's a pretty far way to drive. Look, all you gotta do is move to Redacted, and then sure. You can come over, we can play Dokapon. Speaking of Dokapon, that is coming out on the 7th on Steam. And I think Thrice is down to play, so if you're up for that, then I will happily coordinate a Dokapon day. We need a 4th. I want a 4th. But I'm not sure who to invite. I think, like, Haba would be great, but I don't know if she'd be up for it. I kind of want to invite a Bandit, but he has a much more limited schedule than the rest of you. We'll have to talk about it. What is... That's almonds, and that is fruits and nuts. Almonds. Thank you. The panic of choice! Goji also brought me a candy bar. Ending friendship. No. Dokapon does not end friendships. Dokapon strengthens friendships. I need to confirm though. I need to confirm with Rice, and then like also we need to find a fourth, because I think with 4 people it's a lot more fun. And if we can come up with like, it can even be a Saturday, because I'm not really doing anything on Saturdays. Oh, that'd be so cool. We could do it.
Appreciate the help.
You mentioned a reward?
No, I'm still
Okay. That's great. Thank you. But also okay, goodbye. Ooh, we got caravan lunches. Remove. No, I won't be removing Mr. Man. Maybe I could though. Think about it. It could count. It could count.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. Here's a...
Thank you. Goodbye.
You come around like a bad habit.
Helped out Jax and cleared the road.
Give me that paper. All right.
What will you do now?
No.
Okay, goodbye. That man's just running. So now we go back to Crimson Caravan. We're doing stuff until we level up. We gotta level up first, because we gotta get our repair up enough to do the Boomer quest. I have put 0 effort into repair, which is a problem apparently. Where is the ma'am's place? See, this man is still not here, and I don't know when he will be here, but he is not here. Main office. I know that a lot of people may not love. May not love. Doing Dokapon Kingdom. But I enjoy it. So I have to hope that other people will come around eventually, Shifty Eyes. Haha. Well, we gotta wait. For like 2 hours until it's dark. Okay, so here's the plan, right? Because I have 0 sneak. I am bad at sneak. Who's detecting me? Holy shit, who's detecting me? I haven't even started.
Over here!
No! No! I just opened your gate. I didn't fire on you. If we run far enough away. I have been perceived, and I do not like being perceived. At least not by them. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Let's see, what do we have for aid? Oh, that could be good. I do like the caravan lunches. I don't know if they count as food. Thank you, Goji. I'm not gonna do more crimes. We're not doing crimes. Oh, thank you for napkin. Love you. Yeah. I have a delicious food. And we're hidden. Which means that we're probably safe to go. Hold on. I'm gonna eat a fork full of rice. I broke.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Barzil, thank you for 100 bits. How are you doing today? I braked. I did not enter. Why did I not proc that? Thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watering your streamer. Sir. Possum fiction and a possum fact? Okay. And the month. Yeah. I get that. Hold on. It says it's playing.
Now Varzil Alton is first.
There we go. I don't know why it was like, it was playing, but it wasn't playing. Okay, a possum fiction first. Possum fiction 12. Opossums have diplomas in script writing and directing. A possum fact. A possum fact 82. Opossums remember the scent of toxic substances and will avoid those substances when they find them. It is the end of the month. I'm gonna eat a bite of this food. It tastes good. End of month crunch. What if we do that? We save. We use a stealth boy. Ha ha ha. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. Ba da ba. Ba da ba. Ba da ba. Ba da. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. It's not a real crime, it's a video game crime. I would like to name him Bob. Okay, now we leave. And don't get seen. Like, we don't get all of the things that we want to get. But I don't have the, stealth for it. So... we gotta be careful. I'm just gonna eat a piece of chicken. Not gonna fast travel to that. I can just walk there. I get the feeling that despite the fact that I quite ambitiously wanted to finish the Caesar's Legion run today, we probably won't get there because I play it much too leisurely of a pace. I mean, I like leisurely. Leisurely is nice.
Hey.
But I am extremely leisurely. I just realized I do not even have my OBS up to make sure that everything's running fine. Ma'am! Hello!
Welcome back.
I did your crimes.
I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount.
Amazing, goodbye. Repair. Needs to be at 25. We'll put speed to 80. Okay, now we can go do the one we want to do, which is Sunshine Boogie. I do apologize. I just really need some food, so I'm gonna quickly eat some of this while we chat. In fact, you know, I was gonna show you guys some leg bracelets that I was looking at yesterday. Like, none of these are ones that I will get, by the way. These are just like quite literally looking at image searches to know what they kind of look like. So, go over here. Pop this out. We don't do that. Then we go to and then you will see the brightness of this. How dare you function like a human on stream, right? I used to eat on stream a lot more often, but then I stopped doing it because, like, I find that if I talk a lot, I end up just, like, not eating food. But yeah, so a lot of the ones that will likely happen will be like things like this. This is what we were talking about with the robotic ones. Those are like, you only wear them inside physio stuff though. So I likely won't get those. But yeah, then there's also like the cast like ones like these. Which also might be ones that I get. But yeah, this is probably what my setup is gonna look more like. Where I'll have them, but then I'll also have to use my crutches. So that's what I'm looking at in future. Theoretically. You want Mecha Ghostie? Well, Mecha Ghostie likely won't happen. Mecha Ghostie is unlikely to happen. Because those are expensive. Like, and even though whatever one I get will likely be covered by the province. For the most part. And then if it's not covered fully by the province, then we have insurance that'll also cover. I doubt it'll go Mecha. Because Mecha ones are like 90 to 100,000. But I'm not gonna be your cyborg overlord. I'm not gonna do it. Even if I became a cyborg, I wouldn't be a very good overlord. I'm bad at leading. Technically, even wearing glasses makes you a cyborg. So, yeah. I would be bad at being an overlord, though. I don't have the leadership talk. My leadership would be like, okay guys, now it's time to take care of possums. Make sure they are cared for. Give them many scritches and things to eat. Do not be mean to possums. Possums are cute. And then we'd have pizza. Well, I don't know if we'd have pizza or Chinese food on Fridays. One of the two. And lots of cookies. And or cake. I mean, that's what would happen if I were in charge. Also, universal healthcare and UBI. I don't know how it works because I'm not a politics person. I'm bad at numbers, but I'd employ people who are good at them. I would assume that some politics people in some countries somehow know how it works. I mean, Finland seems to make sense. Yeah. Now I ate my food and we can go back to playing game. I'm gonna have the chocolate after stream. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat it. I'm a tits. Fuck. Not everywhere is the US or Canada. There have to be some political people somewhere that know what they're doing half the time. And that's not to say that US and Canada don't know what they're doing half the time. I think many of them actually have a very clear idea of what they intend to accomplish. They might not know all the ins and outs, though. That's true. I know even less than that, though. I know, I have ideas, but I don't know how many are feasible. Ghostie is not a political commentator, and she has no idea of what actually works. Other than the fact that possums are cute. And we know possums are cute, it is factual. Look, even US politicians know what they're doing half the time. It might not be good, and they might not have all of the information, but they know that the thing that they are currently doing. Bye, Goji. Don't die. I love you. No! Goji said he's dead. Can you believe that? He told me he died. I'll text him and let him know you said no die. Hold on. Varzel said no die. He's not a zombie. He does not share my penchant for undead. Ha 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 ha. I did it. I did it. Ghostie did the thing. Ghostie saved the people. Ghostie take the stuff. Ghostie takes stuff and turns it into other stuff. Sunflower, I know your type, tall, dark, and dead. You wanna bite all the petals off of my head, and then eat the brains of the one who planted me here. I'm just a sunflower, but see me power and tyrant infantry. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies. I like your tricycle. This body. Okay, so that was my first PC game. The Plants vs. Zombies, the PopCap version, the original one, was my first ever Sir? Yeah, okay. Was my first ever PC game. I played it so much, like just constantly. I got pretty good at it too. But I never played Plants vs. Zombies 2 because I didn't like what they did with it. And I'm pretty sure Plants vs. Zombies, the original one, does work on Linux. So we might play it, like, just for a fun game sometime. Oh, I played it all the way through many times. It used to be the only game that would work on my laptop, too. Because I used to have a really shitty old red Dell laptop. And my parents did try... They got it for me because the tradition of my family. The tradition. Was that when a child graduated high school, they would get their own computer. And so they got for me a red laptop because I like red. But it was a Dell laptop. And to their credit, they didn't know how much that I would end up using the computer. The computer they got me was like totally 100% fine for things like surfing the web, doing office stuff, but it was shit when it came to gaming. So when I got heavily into PC gaming, and it would just slideshow things, it was awful. I was so mad. I was like, this laptop is shit. And Goji's like, no, it's not shit. It's just not made for what you're using it for.
Hello, outsider. Yeah. Don't get blown up.
Yeah. People like me. So then I went from there. Do I have anything
I've never
for
been
you?
so happy.
I do.
Thanks for.
See you later. I might go back because this might be bugged. I don't know. I'm gonna go. Oh, complete. Okay, it's completed. But yeah, so I had a real shit red Dell laptop, and it was really bad. Not good at all. And well, it was good for what it would be typically used for, but it was bad for what I wanted to use it for. And so then I bought a Toshiba laptop that was better, but still bad. Well, it went fastly into the trash. It didn't. My dad still uses it.
You have done well. I believe.
Okay, so now we do the next part. Because we are going to be friends with pretty much everybody that we can be, even though we're evil. And the Toshiba wasn't very good, but it was better than the Dell. And then I bought an Asus that was even better than the other two. And that's what I used until Goji got me set up with my own tower. And now I have like multiple towers and multiple laptops. So what happens when you marry a tech? Okay, so we're gonna go get... Okay.
Good. Here's the...
How do I get there?
Might try holding your breath.
Talk to Jack. Jack, help me. I need my rebreather. Hello. Rebreather.
That's a... Here you...
Yay, goodbye. And that, that Asus laptop is now a friend's laptop. We sent it over, to them. 'Cause that's what we do! If we have a friend in need of stuff and we have said stuff, then we provide said stuff if we can. I really had never before I was with Goji, had never run into somebody who was so generous.
Feeling thirsty?
I need repair.
Let me...
Done. Goodbye. He is incredibly generous, and he takes care of any friends that he is able to take care of. He is incredibly kind. And his kindness does not tend to come at a price. However, if you fuck him over, you lose that kindness. He's not just a guy to get walked all over. He has standards and understands his own worth. Which is good, because he should. Because he is handsome and wonderful, and I love him. And I am totally not biased as his wife. What are you talking about? Bet. But no, like I've talked about my past and the fact that wherever I went, you know, as growing up, right? Bias is expected and encouraged. Yeah, I know, right? When I grew up, you know, being in the kind of area I was from, there was always a lot of like, you're taught to be kind, but then you never you're taught to be kind and generous, but you never see it happen. Shit. Stay over there, please. Okay. You never see that generosity. At least in my opinion, in my experience, you never see it modeled for you. And then I came to Canada, and Goji's family are all incredibly generous. They're very kind people. Like, I remember I barely knew his mom, and I was having some money troubles with going to university, and she just like paid my tuition. Because it was something that she was like, well, people should get an education if they can. And you shouldn't be hampered by money. Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed. What? Hey. Hey! Fuck out of here. Can you believe these idiots? Cannot believe them. I've noticed that being in Canada, people are a lot more willing to put themselves out for people, even if they've like never like barely met them. Hey, fuckwads. Look how far that one went. I love when they do that. Yeah. I don't know, it's something that I never experienced as growing up where I did. But I consistently experience it where I am now. And I really appreciate it. I appreciate the people who are kind and wonderful. Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't prove yourself unable or unwilling to, how did he not die? It can get, I haven't experienced that, but I say that knowing that I'm not really around people that often, you know. Yeah, it sometimes does that. I notice that with this game specifically, it tends to have this annoying amount of lag. Especially when you have things like that where it's like, I'm gonna explode something close to me. Yeah, I mean, it's easier to forgive this game just because it is such a good game in general. But I do agree with you. Let me shove food into my mouth past this rebreather underwater and not lose any oxygen. I don't know if the effect stacks, so that's why I'm doing it how I'm doing it. Sorry, sometimes I just think about how cute possums are. I can't help it. You know, they're just too adorable. Touch palace. But I want to be underwater. Prickly pear fruit. Okay, where do you want me to go? You want me to go this way? I can't catch any of those fish. They're not real fish. Fish aren't real and they can't hurt you. I think there's a swamp man here. If I remember correctly. Is there a swamp man? No! Oh. Detonator. Just pointed in the exact opposite direction of where I need to go. Did it. We did it! Okay, time to go back. Birds aren't real, but they can hurt you. How would birds not be real, but still hurt you? No. I don't know how it works. I'm not married to them. They haven't told me shit. Sir.
I'm happy you... It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from lake.
It worked. How do you plan to get it back? Okay, I'm glad to have helped.
Hey,
I'm not intelligent enough to tell them anything. They're robots? I don't know. I don't know if I believe that one. They could be robots. I'll ask Bandit. He'll know. Bandit will know if birds are robots. I don't think they're robots though, because the ravens around here are really nice. And they like hopping up on our deck and looking at me, and then sometimes I give them food, and then they like do a little dance and go away after they eat it. It's so cute and I love them.
Hello, friend.
Boy, 29.
Of course, much.
Okay, I gotta go. Goodbye. Bye. Now I leave. Wait, what's my quest now? Right, to go back. Bye. Hi, Necros. How's it going? Yeah, it'd be easier just to make birds real. Just like, as everybody knows, in the Half-Life 2 world, immediately once the Combine are gone, you have to re-engineer possums. It's necessary, okay? You have to do it. By law.
By order of Kais.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
True to Kaisar.
Birds aren't real. Do you know birds aren't real? Been busy. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Alway, true to Kaisar.
No. Can't make me. Only doing this for the Chivos. Do not give a shit about Kaisar or his bullshit.
Have you brought news of the boomers?
Cheese mints? Cheese mints.
Good. I want you to forge an alliance between... They used to be cannibals. I expect that information can be used to manipulate them. Go to...
Oh, God damn it!
Are you alright?
Fuck this. Come back.
Hey,
I suspect you'll
Vulpes.
be a valuable asset to the Legion. Assume.
There's something in the goodbye. You're just a man.
Slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
I love the burned man. Yeah, thank you for shouting out Mauser again. Go gun runners and sell some things. Yay! I got my stuff back. Hello, I need to send you things. Sell you things. Yeah, we're actually gonna sell a lot of this stuff, even though I typically don't. I do like the boomers a lot, so I don't like selling the things that are, you know, specific to them, but I will not be using them. Goodbye. I am noticing that my my energy does kind of like go down as we keep going. So we probably will end more normal, even though I don't want to. I want to keep going. I want to finish. Oh, here's the other thing. I know this because I've meta knowledge. I don't know this because I've ever done this. But I remember that when Goji was playing, Caesar got mad at him when he made the White Glove Society not be cannibals. So we have to make them cannibals, which I've never done, to be fair. And that is the appropriate response. Bye. No. Go away. I don't think that we have to do anything with the kings for this, but I don't know.
Had enough?
Yeah, you deal with that, bud. I don't want to I don't want to waste a grenade. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. We've already killed Mr. House. That's kind of creepy.
Sure, later.
Hello?
Hi. I wonder if I went and killed a whole bunch of NCR people, would they be mad at me if I came back to the strip? I don't know. Gotta assume they would.
Beg your pardon, but... Please.
Bye.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Yeah. I stirred it up. Me, the possum. 'Cause I'm a possum. Where am I going? Playthrough style, long and short is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Meh.
Welcome to the Ultralux.
I do like Marjorie.
Tell your ruler we have no interest. Any time. As much as Mortimer.
Okay, goodbye. I was watching people play the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, and like, I don't know. I don't think I would want to play it.
Service, madam. Looking to elevate. I'll admit, I could, but that's neither here. No, not from the likes. Ah, yes. Good. And you know what it is to be discreet. I mean, he's got a power.
Okay.
Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire. Sort of a black sheep. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed. And as he escaped, he saw their...
Oh, what do you do?
I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most... Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner. Strictly speaking, we're no longer allowed...
Tell me what I need to do.
I need a replacement. And I need the boy taken... With so little time, we'll have to go after our original choice, Carlisle St. Clair. If you could send him here or knock him out with this and drag him into the dumpster next to his house, we...
Okay. What about the boy you kidnapped?
Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be simplest if we could... But if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. He'll have to... But you would...
I'll do it.
Split the... And...
Okay, goodbye.
Indeed.
Hee 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 hee. Hee hee hee. We're being evil. We're being evil. Yeah, I watched a few people, like, bigger people play it. And they're not, like, it's not unfun to watch.
Things
It's
are
quite,
getting
in fact,
stranger every
fun
day.
to watch. However, it does not look fun to play. At least not to me. It might be to a lot of people, and that's...
You, what do you think you're doing?
Mortimer wants to release the kid if he'll cooperate. I'm the negotiator.
Yes.
I'm the negotiator. Hi. Wait, I'm confused. Help. 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 Is he in here? He's not in here. Oh no. Guys, I'm stupid. Disengage. Hi.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards.
Calm down. I've come to get you out of here.
My daddy? God damn it. I almost died in here. Who did this to me anyway?
Your dad's powerful. Someone wants him to feud with the White Glove Society.
My daddy's got a lot of enemies. It don't make no sense that the White Pants Society would kidnap me. He's here to do business with them. Well, you got a point. But if you don't know who it is, my daddy's gonna be awful mad he ain't got anyone to shoot. Alright.
Okay. Now I think we can just leave. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we just walk out of here. And it's fine, because everybody knows this is the plan. Like, we don't have to fight anybody. It's pretty nice, actually.
Salutations.
I don't know, I would imagine that Ted Gunderston would be slightly freezer burnt at this point, but what do I know? I don't know how long he's been in there. Heck!
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
You got me. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible.
I don't know who took him. I just found him.
Confound it. I just don't know how I'm supposed to sleep. All right. Well, try not to lose it all.
We didn't talk to him at all. He didn't promise us anything.
Our way, right as we...
Hold on, I'm gonna refresh chat just because I don't think I've missed any messages, but for whatever reason, yeah, I didn't. Okay. For whatever reason, Redacted does not enjoy Twitch chat. It's fine, like, streaming Twitch. It's fine watching Twitch.
Stranger every day.
But it just does not like live Twitch chat. It even happens when I'm in other people's chats. Like, I'll be hanging out and doing stuff, and then chat will suddenly stop loading. I'm like, fuck. Right, I need the cattle prod. You haven't killed that person yet? You're extremely inefficient, sir. There we go. Doesn't even have anything. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it is, because, like, it doesn't happen with YouTube chat. It doesn't happen on, like, it doesn't interrupt anything except for Twitch chat. And I have no idea why that is. I have never understood it.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm okay. I've been playing so much Phasmo when I'm off stream. I'm not even to prestiging yet. I'm thinking that if I can get to having all the level 3 stuff by next Tuesday, I will. I was considering, okay, stick with me. What if we get pretty far here in New Vegas, and whether or not, like, even if we don't finish, maybe we play like an hour of Phasmo? Because I really like the new update, and I'd like to get all tier 3 stuff before next Tuesday, when we play again with everybody. Because I want to let everybody use the big stuff before I prestige. Oh no, I'm definitely not near one of their servers. Not in the slightest. Hi.
Keep your distance. Who are you and what do you want?
Your naked body stud. Get in the dumpster and I'll meet you after I change.
The dumpster? I can't tell you how much that turns me on. Takes me back to my youth when I used to fool around with the help at our estate. I shouldn't, but it's been so long. And when is this ever gonna happen to me again? Okay, you're on. Don't keep me waiting, gorgeous.
Okay. Okay, any of you guys, any of y'all, would you, if a random woman you had never met, dressed like this, with a cattle prod on her hip, you can't even see her face, comes up to you and is like, "Hey, baby, I want to sleep with you in that dumpster." Would you get in the dumpster? Would you get in the dumpster? Yeah, no, right? No, not even slightly. Not even if you haven't had action for like
right now. The head of one of Mr. House's
for like 10 years, right? Mauser, I don't know if I believe you. I don't know if I believe Mauser.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for
No,
all
you
your
can't make
shopping
me.
needs.
Yeah, but you can find people who aren't gonna do it in a dumpster. Like, sex work is legal in Canada. You can find a lady, if that's your preference, who's all clean and nice and smells good. I mean, you gotta pay her, but like, she's clean. She doesn't want you to be in a dumpster.
NCR should take this chance, now that Mr. House is out of the way.
Sure, later.
Also, this is the world of New Vegas. You have Gamora. You can just, I don't know, again, go to someone who is clean and smells nice and not wanting to bang you in a dumpster. The lesson of today is if someone comes up to you and is like, hey, I want to fuck you in a dumpster, you say no.
My deep, but please.
I would say it can be enough
I'm glad
unless
those damn
it's a
bots are
social
gone for good.
aspect. Oh. Well, now you know,
Any
don't
word
get
as to
into
our
a dumpster. It might be cannibals.
Just as I asked. You have done very well in keeping this business low-key. I appreciate it. I hope you understand what a We'll know after tonight's that way, it's all image with her.
Okay, goodbye. Now we wait 24 hours. Yeah, it could just be a very serious infection. You don't want to be eaten by cannibals and you don't want to get an STI. You don't know what's been in that dumpster.
Good day. Ah, you're back. I certainly did. Everyone at the banquet loved it. I told them what it was. Now that it's been accepted, it's a new and then again, I should think so. I have, however, told her how instrumental you were in have a word with her.
Okay, goodbye.
Indeed.
I will. Okay, here's the problem. Here's the problem I'm now facing, guys.
Things are getting stranger every day.
I was like, okay, maybe we stay on and play some Phasmo a little bit. And now my voice is fighting me again, and I'm worried that I'm going to do damage if I continue fighting it.
I don't care for their incivility. Nevertheless, I have heard Caesar has a stake. I prefer Mr. House, of course, but he may not be around forever. And the NCR will surely set...
Okay, goodbye. We did it! We did it! I would like to get to the point that it would be safe to start going after NCR commissioned officers. I don't think we have to do too much, because I'm pretty sure we already did the Gamora stuff. We'll find out. I'm not even gonna equip stuff because I'm going straight to the fort and they'll take my stuff again. Mr. House is already dead.
I'll wait.
I killed him. He's not around anymore. His tiny little husk is rotting in his basement. We did it. We killed Mr. House. And we'll kill President Campbell too. Of course, this is all talking in game. Well, I would never do that in real life.
Hi.
Really, I don't think I have the stomach for murder. I don't I think... I don't even know if I could kill someone if I needed to for self-defense. Maybe. Maybe. But I know that I was too nervous to hurt people, so I don't think I could do it. Hello.
The last time we met, I believe.
Yes. You said I should forge an alliance between White Gloves and your Legion.
Have you been successful?
They have agreed.
Good. It will be valuable to have allies on the Strip when I want you to destroy the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Are you okay?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Just blanked out for several seconds.
It's nothing. Look for the brother. I'm going to...
Goodbye! I love you! I don't love him. I don't love him. It might. Who knows? I hope to never be in that situation.
Our way, true to Kaiser.
Yes. GPG, bada, 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 ba, 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 bada. Goodbye. Hi. I know you're sick and dying, but I wanted to talk to you about questions. Never mind. Wait. This one.
I used Imperial Rome as the model for my Legion precisely because it was so foreign, so alien. I'd seen what had become of the NCR's attempts to emulate the culture of pre-war America. The infighting, the corruption. Rome was a highly militarized autocracy that effectively integrated the foreign cultures it conquered. It dedicated its citizens to something higher than themselves, to the idea of Rome itself.
This man's a Mormon, by the way.
For a society equal to the challenges of the post-apocalyptic world.
Like, probably not anymore, but began
a
as.
society that could prevent mankind from fracturing and destroying itself in this new world by establishing a new Pax Romana.
Okay. Goodbye.
It's called an autodoc. As the name suggests, it can treat broken bones. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that...
Okay. Goodbye. I don't think we're gonna kill the Brotherhood of Steel today. I think I'm a little tired.
Spreading stories about the burned man.
But I don't know. Also, yeah, don't actually try to do a self-defense. I really highly recommend that you never try to get into a situation where you have to do a self-defense. If at all possible. I know it might not be possible. But it might be. I was like, why is it a box grain? Because they hate me. You see, I got this problem. I need help trying to solve it. 'Cause meeting after meeting, and I'm still a cookie hall. You can hide them. I'ma find them on the counter in the closet. And I'll say I ain't do it with my face covered in chocolate. My girl be set in booby traps to catch me eating Scooby snacks. I left crumbs in the bed once, but I told her I was through with that. She still don't believe in me, and I guess that I'm cool with that. Can't help it. Sometimes the brain's still on the thing. Can't help it. Can't help it. What if we could shoot a bird? What if birds were real? What if birds were real, though? We could have them. And they could exist. Like, what would you do if birds existed? I think I'm slightly, out of brain today. I erased that man. Now time to erase this man. I have erased 2 man. Is there more? There's more. 3 man. I erased 3 man. Time to erase 4. Sometimes you just gotta erase men. Okay? Not specifically because they are men, but more because they're running at you. You don't know what to do. I don't know why I took that fork. There was no reason to take that fork. I had 0 reason to take that fork. What happens if, when I am an enemy of the NCR, I use the NCR emergency radio? I'm curious. We'll have to try it. We're not an enemy yet, but we will be one soon. I think. We're also going to end soon, I say, continuously over and over and over. And somehow doubt my own meaning. Hidden Valley Ranch. Okay, I don't know if this is just a thing with me. I'm gonna ask it because you guys are at least slightly more normal than me. I think, for most of you. Maybe not all of you, but like at least most of you, right? Oh no. Guys, we're stuck. Oh no, step Chloe, we're stuck! Oh, we're no longer stuck. So I didn't grow up eating things with salad dressing. I grew up just like not. I didn't really like salad in general, but I did like some of the things in the salad, so I would just eat it without salad dressing. So I didn't have ranch until I was already an adult. You know? And I don't think it tastes bad. I think it tastes fine. But I consistently forget that I think it tastes fine. Like anytime that Goji makes like a nice little salad for us and he uses ranch in it, my initial brain goes, nope, can't take it. Can't eat this. This is bad. Cannot eat this. It's going to kill me. And then I'm like, no, brain, chill. Brain, chill out. We're okay. Right? Right? But it happens with multiple things. It's like with ranch, with sour cream, with like sometimes Whole Foods. Like I have that with pierogies from time to time, where I'm just like, I don't know, but I like pierogies. I don't know. Hi.
Listen very closely and do it. And over everything.
Talk this over.
There's nothing.
Okay, I'll comply. I comply. Feels like everything's Z fighting. Hi.
How the hell did you get in here?
I'll speak to your elder. Lead the way.
Okay.
Follow you closely or I'll get shot. I don't want to get shot. Do I have my stuff? I do not have my stuff. Do I? I don't even have... At least I can wear my rebreather. If nothing else, I have my rebreather. Hi.
How did you find us, stranger?
Exploring and noticed your patrol coming out.
You took an extreme risk in the security for this reason.
We've done this. We've done this multiple times. We can do it fast.
Equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the...
Okay. Thump thump. Thump thump's my friend. Oh, right, we should probably actually open the quest for this. And not render unto Caesar. Because when render unto Caesar is just like, hey! Hey, do a big kill of these. I did not mean to hit that. I mean, now we're one down. Yeah, I think after we talk to this man, we're probably gonna end for today. I hope you guys don't mind. Hi, sir.
You like that? You did not just destroy my radio.
Yes, I did. Hard target, minimal damage. Read journal. Okay. Do you have anything other than read journal? No. I didn't expect him to be aggro. Like, how does he know who I even am? I'm disappointed in this man. Okay, I lied. We'll go and report that we killed the man. And then we'll end. I was editing some of the backroom stuff yesterday, and I want to play more backrooms. I want more content. I want them to have more levels, and then I can be like, hi.
Stand back from the door.
Never. Bye, so thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watering your streamer. No first battle this time. Hi.
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger?
The Ranger won't be a problem.
How do you know he won't be missed? That other Rangers won't come looking for him?
It's calculated risk. Asking questions would have tipped him off.
So, you weighed the value of confirming if his location was known against your advantage of surprise. All right.
Surprise.
Since you completed your assigned
Water
task,
the
I will allow you
opossum
to come
plant.
and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you.
Thank you for collar
There,
off.
That's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind.
Okay, so we can actually destroy this whole place next time. So I'm gonna save. Drop a hard save. And when we come back next week, we will destroy these people. Supplies. Oh man, I love UHF. UHF makes me happy. Okay, let's see who's live, who we can raid. Never mind. Kabam! Okay, I guess we're just gonna end because, like, most of my friends aren't live. Oh well. And I'm also very nervous. I know that it's kind of silly. Like, why are you nervous about finding somebody else to raid? I don't know, cause I'm awkward. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate you. We will be back tomorrow, but over on YouTube, playing some Chill Farming Friday. I hope to see you there, but if I don't, have a great weekend. Eat something delicious, hug someone or something you love. I hope to see you next time, but have a good time. If I don't, hello Taco! You did miss the stream, we are ending. Yeah. Sorry. But we'll be back tomorrow on YouTube. We'll be back playing some Stardew Valley. And then Monday we'll be back for the Pokemon. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. Until next time. Goodbye!